everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hoping some people pop on this morning. But if you do pop on, just say hello. Say where you are watching from, and I can give you a shout out. If you'd like, feel free to share with anyone you think that may get value from this. Tag somebody. I would greatly appreciate that. So again, if you come on, just say hello, say where you're coming in from, and yeah, that way we can have some interaction on these live videos. So hi, good morning, Amanda. I'm just giving it a couple seconds for some people to get notified and pop on here. And so what I wanted to talk about today, sorry about that, my phone rang. So something that I wanted to talk about today was something that I heard on my 18-mile run on Saturday that I just haven't had a chance to come on and talk about, and wanted to put some perspective around. And I don't just go out and run 18 miles for fun, although it is really fun. It's the best part of my training, but I am training for the Boston Marathon, and that's in April, and really enjoy those long runs. As much as I kind of get nervous for them, they really end up being like the best part of training. So, but I do a lot of my personal development when I am out on those long runs, and I get to really just focus on what I'm hearing and learning, which isn't always great for the actual run because it does like slow me down a little bit, but that's okay because I'm using that time wisely and learning a whole lot while I'm doing it. So what I wanted to talk about was something that I heard someone named Kevin Steele say, and it kind of actually literally stopped me in my tracks. So it was, you know, what if you woke up today with only the things that you gave thanks for yesterday? So I will say that again. What if you woke up today with only the things that you gave thanks for yesterday? So, you know, going through, you know, doing the business that I do, a whole piece of it is just the self-empowerment. Some people call it self-development. I like self-empowerment, where you know, just really dive into, you know, believing in yourself and affirmations and being grateful. And so you learn a whole lot about the importance of gratitude and totally believe in that concept. And it's really easy to get caught up in the action, the do, the checklist, that it can be easy to kind of let it fall by the wayside. I mean, even though you know the importance of it, I mean, at least for me, I know how important it is, and I do feel grateful, but it can be something that kind of falls behind in my day-to-day, right? So it's really important that we do express, you know, gratitude every single day, and that phrase really did make, you know, open my eyes and say, wait a second, maybe I need to refocus on this a little, right? So, you know, when it comes down to it, even on our toughest days, there is always something to be grateful for, whether it's water or heat or air or a couch or your family. Like, there's always something to be grateful for. So, you know, when things go wrong, you know, it's easy to, you know, get caught up in that feeling. What I would recommend is to actually reframe that and catch yourself and focus on the positive. Focus on the good that can come out of it, because what you focus on is what you find. You're going to get more of what you focus on. You want popcorn? Yeah. Go ahead, baby. You can get it. You can have it. He knows when they ask me for something, right? So reframe it and focus on the good that could come out of the situation, as awful as the situation might be, because you're going to keep getting more of what you're focusing on, okay? Can I bring the popcorn to you? Okay, well, this is Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, excuse me. But that's what happens when you have kids and you're doing live videos, right? So to go with it. So always focus on the good that can come out of the situation, because what you are focusing on is what you're going to get more of every single day, right? So it's really going to start to recreate or to create better outcomes for you in general. So for example, I can give a few examples. You know, when I'm running, I like to do my runs super early in the morning because I don't like it for it to take up a whole lot of my day where it would interfere with my kids' schedules. So I will, will set my alarm for 4:45, 5 o'clock, 5:15, depending on what distance I'm doing. And I have never been a morning person, so when that alarm goes off, it's not really the best feeling, as it isn't for anybody, but I'm sure when you want to just be sleeping in your warm bed, especially in the winter. But if I can reframe, and if I remember to reframe and say, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that I can get to do this run and go out, and I have a body that enables me to run, and I can use this time for my personal empowerment or whatever it is. If I start thinking about all the good, then that's what I'm going to get more of. So another example is, when I'm taking calls for my business, I work from home. So things like my son asking me for snacks all day long always happens, right? And I can get annoyed, and sometimes I do get annoyed when, I can't have a conversation for 5 minutes without someone asking me for something. And it can be challenging when you really want to get something done and you're focused and that's your dedicated block of time, and something comes up. But I can reframe that and say, oh my gosh, well, if there's going to be a day when he's in school and I'm not going to have these cuddles in the middle of the day as often as I do now, and that just kind of reframe, focus on what is the gratitude in that situation. So another example is just doing these videos in general. I mean, I watch people who I admire in this industry doing videos, and they are awesome. They will do these videos and they don't say they don't say so, they can just flow through something like it's nothing. And it can be intimidating because I look at my videos and I'm maybe not, at this point, maybe not so, able to get my point across in an organized way, and I say and I say so a lot, whatever. But I can have gratitude for the fact that I've come a long way. I could be learning all this stuff and not sharing it like I had been for a long time. So, so just taking a step back and having the gratitude for the progress that I've made. So those are a few examples, and the reframe really does change the way that you view situations. So I don't know if you've ever seen that meme on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, where there are two men and they're sitting on a train, and one man is sitting on the one side and the other man is sitting on the other side. And one man is looking out the window into a dark, I think it's like a stone wall of the mountain. And he's sad and he's not happy, and the other man is looking out into this beautiful landscape with a big smile on his face. So much of what happens in our everyday life can be changed, or just by the way that we choose to view something, because it is our choice. We have the choice to have gratitude in any situation. So we could take it even another step further and, bring gratitude into our affirmations. And when we wrap gratitude around something that we are affirming for our future, and we feel that feeling, and we hold that feeling, and I think I've heard it said it might be like 18 seconds. And when you hold that feeling, that might be off a little bit, I'm not exactly sure, but I think when you hold that feeling for maybe 18 seconds, the feeling, not just writing down the gratitude, not just saying the affirmation or writing down the affirmation, or even saying it in your head, but actually feeling the feeling of the gratitude for having accomplished what you're looking to accomplish, and holding that feeling for whatever it is, 18 seconds, the universe will start to conspire to bring you what your affirmation is. So I think that's really important to hold those feelings. So so was that helpful? Was that helpful for anyone here? If you think that you can start incorporating this feeling of gratitude to a greater degree today, can you drop a 1 in the comments? I would love to see if anyone's taking away anything from this. And so if you found this valuable, then head over to my page, my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Lara Longo page, because that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of this content in the future. And you can choose to in the notifications to be notified when I go live, so you can stay on top of the trainings that I offer, and you can choose to see first, so you'll see the information that I share. If you like this content, and please feel free to share with anyone who you think this could be valuable for. And if you do like content like this, I have a whole lot of it, content like this over at my blog, laralongo.com. If you head over there, you can grab a totally free download on how to crush the money objection in your business, which for us network marketers, that is something that we hear all the time, right? So grab that over there. I think that could definitely help you out. And yeah, I would love to hear from you. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day, and just remember to be grateful for that awesome day, and hold that feeling. So, all right, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.